Welcome everyone to It Tastes Different Gaming Appetizers, and tonight we're going to talk about the death of a loyalty program at the hands of Sony. So Sony, after about 3 years, is killing off the Stars program, the loyalty program that they started. And the press release is just as funny because I don't know if they intentionally meant to do this, but basically they're saying we're all guinea pigs in there. So at Sony Interactive, we're always experimenting with new and exciting ways to bring our community of players together to share the joys of gaming, create lasting memories. That's why 3 years ago, we created PlayStation Stars, a loyalty program to celebrate our players. The unique program included playing games to earn rewards, including our unique digital collectibles that pay homage to incredible games and our PlayStation legacy. The program has helped foster a deeper connection with the fans around the world, and that's why we're killing it, because we don't want that relationship with you guys. Since launching the program, we've learned a lot from evaluating the types of activities our players respond best to. As a company, we are always evolving with players and industry trends. Through this evaluation, we have decided to refocus our efforts and will be winding down the current version of PlayStation Stars. We will continue to evaluate our key findings from the program and are looking into ways to build upon the learning. So essentially, they're killing it off with no replacement, right? And here are some key things it says to know. Starting today, which was May 21st, PlayStation Stars will no longer accept new members for this version of the program. So it makes it almost sound like they're going to do something, but they just haven't talked about it, right? If members choose to cancel their PlayStation Stars membership starting today, it will not be possible to rejoin this version of the program. They keep saying this version. So that's why I'm thinking something coming, right? And members will lose all earned points. Currently, PlayStation Stars members can still earn digital collectibles, points, and level up their status until January 23rd, 2025 at 7:59 Pacific time.
July.
What'd I say?
January.
Oh, yes, July 2025. Well, July 23rd. After this date, there will be no new PlayStation Stars campaign available or additional rewards to the standard benefits turn. This version of PlayStation Stars program will fully end on November 2nd, 2026. And current PlayStation Stars members can continue to redeem points as long as their points don't expire before then. So they just wanted to let you know about that and thank you all for all the support. So 3-year program was created 3 years ago. No new players can come in, but you can still earn some campaign stuff through November, or still spend stuff, so it fully ends in November. Make sure you spend your points. It's weird. The program only lasted 3 years. I don't know if they basically spec'd it incorrectly and lost some money. I don't know. Who knows what they were doing? But it does sound like they're going to replace it at some point, maybe. I know Microsoft gutted theirs, and it's not been the same, and I don't even participate in it really anymore. And I thought Sony's was way too sparse in the amount of points you got for activities you did. So I didn't give a rat's about that one either. So, because I didn't play enough PlayStation games. I only played their exclusives, and it wasn't enough to garner enough points to do anything with. So I really didn't pay much attention to it. But basically, Sony's throwing out the baby with the bathwater because it's only 3 years old. They're done with it. Just get rid of it. Kick it out the door. Shane, what do you think about this, man? What are you going to do with all your points that you got banked up?
Everything I did with the last set of points. Do I have any? I really don't know. I forgot this was even a thing. I don't think they really advertised it enough. I don't think they really pushed the program enough. I totally forgot it was a thing. And I just don't hop on my PlayStation that often. That's the other problem. I jump on there exclusive. Oh, cool. I'm going to jump on, play it, beat it, put it away. That's it's not my PlayStation is not my gaming console. It's my exclusive console. My Nintendo is my exclusive console. Xbox is my kind of general all around console. And then I play more PC than I play on my PlayStation or my Nintendo. So, I don't really care about it either way. I don't like that it probably affects those, because there's a lot of fanboys on there no matter what PlayStation does, they are all about it. And I don't want to see them get hurt by it. But I think they should bring PlayStation Home back. I like that. I like that whole setup. I thought it was fun. Get you an apartment, you can wander around town, watch a movie, meet up with friends, do that kind of stuff on there. It was an interesting thing. I thought it was fun. It was like just a easy little MMO world where you just do whatever with your pals, or meet up and just chat in your room. Get a little freaky if you want. Kidding, you couldn't do that, I don't think. So that's what I think they should go back to. And then you can earn things by playing games and whatnot, and decorate your walls with your points and shit. That would be kind of cool. But as far as their stars program, I have no idea when it started, when it's going to end until now, because I completely forgot it was a thing. And you're right. Microsoft was just, oh, this is great. Oh, they made a change, and they made another and another and another. And now it's not even worth shit.
Yeah, they stepped it to death.
Oh, it is horrible. It is absolutely horrible. Of course, Nintendo, I don't know what the hell they've got going. If they got
the coins,
anything, so.
Nintendo coins or whatever.
No, the coins are gone, aren't they? Aren't they getting rid of them or got rid of them?
They got rid of the gold coins,
Yeah.
I think.
No.
I think they still got the platinum, but the gold ones are gone.
Oh, okay. So all that glitters is platinum. I don't care. I really don't. I don't play my PlayStation enough anymore. And I don't think the program was good enough anyways to retain it. So, it's really on Sony. I mean, you threw out the baby in the bathwater. I said it went out faster than a couple of their live service games. So what about you, Nick? I mean, do you think, well, you probably jump on your PlayStation less than anybody.
Or more than anybody.
Or more than anybody, true. Which is it?
Nick has a subscription still, don't you? Or did you get rid of that?
No, I don't.
Nah.
I thought you bought like a year thing with it.
I did, but it expired.
Oh, okay.
I didn't renew it. I don't play. I play a PC about 99% of the time. I hardly ever get on the PlayStation anymore. I usually play that, or I'll play. If the kids are on the computer, I'll play the Switch. Usually, I've been playing Skyward Sword. So, I think the main problem was PlayStation Stars. It was a fine program. The problem is the only way to get to PlayStation Stars was through the app. It wasn't integrated into the PlayStation
console. Ethos.
Yeah, right. And I think that would have helped because the collectibles were cool because they had collectibles from a lot of their games. That these little digital looking figures like Cloud's Buster Sword or Nathan Drake thing or whatever, God of War figures and stuff that you could put on this like trophy case that other people could see, but you could only see that and only apply these things through the app. And that would have been really cool to be able to, and you could only sign up for the different campaigns that happened every month to earn points and various other things through the app, right? You would accept them through the app, and then you would get on the PlayStation and do what the things said, play a certain game or whatever. So if they would have integrated that into the console where you could show off your trophy display for others to see on the console and stuff like that, and you could access the campaigns through the console and stuff like that, that would have been a lot better because I did some of those, but you know what? Half the time I forgot because I forgot about the app and going in there to look at the campaign, right? That was probably what most people ran into is most people probably have the app, but they didn't very, very rarely went into it. So because that was in the app, most people just forgot that it existed. And then they would see like an article or something about PlayStation Stars, like, oh yeah, that was a thing, right? Because in the console itself, it doesn't even reference because you have a level too, that you're a stars level. It didn't reference that on the console, what level you were or anything like that. There was no integration with PlayStation Stars on the console. So you would forget that even existed. And I think that's probably one aspect that really hurt PlayStation Stars from being successful for Sony, it sounds like it wasn't, because it was just integrated through the app, right? And again, not a lot of people probably use the app, or at least they might have it downloaded, but they probably don't use it very often. And so they forget that it's there, forget the campaigns are there, various things like that, right? Besides the really dark, hardcore, dedicated people.
Out of sight, out of mind, right?
Exactly. And I would forget that it was there.
That it didn't have, like I said, I don't remember that. That's probably why I didn't participate in it, because I didn't remember that it was app access.
I think most
until you
people
said so, and I'm
would.
like, oh yeah, I forgot about that.
I think most people would participate in it if it was on the console. Like if there
on
was
the
a
home screen or
PlayStation
whatever,
Stars like thing, and you could display your trophies, like the ones, because you'd have to do like the whatever the quest was or whatever the campaign was to get the digital trophy, so you could show them off on your little trophy case. And if you could do that online through the console where other people could see that and stuff, that would be a really competitive, like cool looking thing. Like, oh, you got that trophy and stuff, because the trophies wouldn't come back, right? They would only be for that campaign. So
yeah, then you could compare your trophies with your buddies on the dashboard and stuff. Yeah, kind of like Xbox does with their stuff. But yeah, I don't know. That's weird because that, I mean, to be honest with you, the only reason I ever signed up for the Xbox rewards is because there was an app on the dashboard of the Xbox. I'm like, what is this? I'm like, oh,
right.
You telling me I can get points just for buying a game that I was already going to buy?
Right. You know? Like integrated into the dashboard, which may be what they're doing. It's really, I mean, that might be what they're doing. So they say this version, right? It sounds like they're going to redo it. So I don't know what they're going to end up doing. They're probably going to end up just creating some really bad version of a loyalty program that sucks, kind of like Xbox did and Nintendo seems to be doing as well. What's really weird for me is this version of the PlayStation Stars program will fully end in November 2nd of 2026, when July 23rd of 2025 is the last time they're going to do a campaign. It was the last time you can earn the last campaign and any rewards. So it's like,
and level up.
So it's like, you're going to leave it up for another year almost. For almost what? Almost 2 years, almost 2 years, a year and a half. You're going to leave it up
time to spend their points, I guess. I mean, I don't think they're going to add anything new to spend your points on. So
right. I think they're going to transfer it over to a new program.
I don't think they're going to transfer.
I don't think so.
It sounds like they may start up something new, but
that's what I mean. You might be able to take X, and
like if they introduce something before,
it could be a notification requirement of like they probably have something in their EULA. It talks about notification of changes, so it could be like we have an 18-month notification requirement or something, and November the 2nd just happens to be, or maybe there's some states that require closure of rebate or loyalty programs you have to notify them like 18 months. There's probably some legal reason why they have to give you that. It could be a notification statement.
Because I was wondering, like, why, if you're going to end the program, if you're basically going to end it in July of 2025, then why keep it operational until November? Like,
notification requirements probably by laws or something.
Yeah, you're probably right. So go out there and redeem your coins. I have some, but there's really nothing to redeem it for. I looked and there really isn't anything out there.
Yeah, because I mean, a lot of people was just redeeming them for the $5 vouchers that you can get through there. I mean, that's what I did on the Xbox ones, right? Just for the cash vouchers, because I always did the $10 to $20 a month in vouchers when I was doing it. It would be nothing to get a $10 voucher every month from them. It was paying for my monthly subscription for the longest time.
So I'm level 4. Okay. I have 4,231 points, and a $10 voucher is 2,500.
So you can get a $10 voucher.
I can get a $10 voucher and a $5 voucher.
Well, you got $15. Get you another subscription for a month.
No, I'm good.
You get $15 off the store.
Yeah. I'll buy it on
that next digital store. Yeah. But like I said, reward programs are good, especially when you can get free money. I mean, that's what we all want, right? We want a $10 off discount or $5 off a game or something. Anything's better than nothing, right? Yeah. As long as it's easily accessible and easy enough to earn. Points.
That's for the longest time. One thing I was really hoping they would have done with the Stars program. I was like, they've got to integrate this into the console at some point, but it just never happened. So I'm like, that would have been awesome if they did.
It got lost in the shuffle. Everybody forgot about it at Sony until somebody said, "What are we doing with the Stars program?" I'm like, oh, we still have that? We need to get rid of that.
Right.
But yeah, so Yeah, they had one guy running the campaigns and they forgot about him in the basement.
Yeah, he's down in the basement with his stapler.
They restructured and said, your last day is in July with us, so.
All right. We're going to let you go.
Yeah, we'll let you go. And we're going to need that stapler back.
So,
don't be surprised if SIE Studios is on fire come the day after that, or the day before.
Yeah. No.
But yeah, so I mean, I don't know. You guys got anything else on this one? I think it's pretty self-evident. It's just Sony didn't care about it, or they got what they needed from it, which I don't know what they got that they said. I mean,
it sounds like valuable information.
It said what they got was that people don't use this for the exact reasons that Nick just said, is that you have to be an app instead of on the dashboard or in console.
Right. And that's the same reason, like, one last thing before we end it here. That's the same reason, like, Nintendo, right? Yeah. Nintendo's online right now. I think they're changing it somewhat with the Switch 2, but right now, like, to do your online friends and voice chat and everything, it's all through an app through your phone. So I bet you statistically, most people don't use it. Right.
We tried to use like the voice chat one time on phone with Nintendo a long time ago, and that was atrocious. It was garbage.
It's horrible.
So it was a punch to the nut. It was, we were trying to play.
Was it Overcooked?
Monster Hunter.
Was it Monster
Hunter Rise?
I think it was Rise.
Okay.
I think we ended up using some other voice chat, like through the PC Discord or something, or Xbox chat or something.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, you can't, if you're going to have those types of online features, you really, and I feel like a lot of times, and I hate it too, because a lot of companies, they seem to introduce these things in their app because they want more traffic going to the app.
They want access to your effing phone is what they want.
Yeah, the metadata at your phone.
Yeah, or they want to basically show that they're getting foot traffic in the console as well as on the application and stuff like that. So they just throw it into the app and be like, hey.
Well, I think a lot of people forget how much identity data your phone delivers to them as a company when you sign into their app. Like you don't realize how much information in there is part of your identity. Like because your phone is an identity provider to these companies that want you to use their phone to sign in, and they pass claims data, which is essentially like, this is the model of phone I have. This is the IP address, and this is the region from that IP address, and this is the recent location data, because they're using your phone under the guise of an identity provider to cache data from that, because all those claims data that gets sent to them is just data for them to mine and sell from you. It's like, hey,
I got an email from Sony the other day that said my blood sugar was low.
Because you use just taking a picture of while and they're like, hey, we've detected an over amount of sugar in your urine.
Exactly.
But your phone is used as an identity provider, and a lot of people don't realize how much optional claim data is in that identity token that gets sent to these people when they use it. And you're just like, and it's the world we live in. You are a commodity. You as a person are a commodity.
Yep. I'm a gallon of orange juice.
Yep. You are the whatever century we're in, cow. We're gonna milk you for all you're worth.
Are we in the
man, I went from an orange to a cow. What the fuck?
Are we in the 22nd?
22nd.
Yeah. 22nd century.
No, it says we're in the 21st. So it goes from 2001 to 2100.
Yeah, 2100. Okay, yeah. So we're still
21 is 22nd century.
2101 essentially will be the 22nd century, right?
Yeah. I guess the century would be 100 years, right?
That's 100 years, yeah.
Yeah, that would make sense, right?
So one century is 100. A century is 100. Yeah. So like I said, essentially, we are the 21st century cow. We're the 21st century cow.
Here's hoping.
Because they're going to milk you until you can't be milked anymore, and then they're going to send you to the slaughterhouse.
That's next. Just fucking people sausage by Sony.
Soylent Green.
Soylent Greens.
So, all right. Well, let us know what you guys think down in the comments. Were you a PlayStation Stars member? Did you have a lot of stars banked up? Well, are you saddened by this, or do you not care? Did you forget about it just like some of us did? And what do you think about app-only access to this? And I'm sure, we all hope that anything new that they put out will be part of the dashboard, accessible from an app or the dashboard, or maybe just online too, where I don't have to download another app on my phone. So let us know what you think down in the comments. And we've reached the end of this episode. If you're not subscribed, why not help out a starving gamer? So subscribe to our channel, hit that bell to get notified when we publish new videos, because we publish new videos all the time. And we hope you enjoyed this episode and hope to catch you in the next one.
See ya.